Hello and welcome back to the Cloud Pack. Cloud is just waking up from a good night's sleep. She's finally actually filled up her sleep bar completely. That is her second full sleep, so she needs one more of those before she's able to run again. They don't have any food to feed the puppies, unfortunately. Ember Paw, my goodness, you're beautiful. Look at her pretty coat. So in the last episode, we had some really close encounters with a cougar, and Emberpaw wandered away from the den when we were gone and ended up by a herd of bison. So a lot going on there. The puppies are scattering and running around, which Cloud is normally okay with, but she had such a day yesterday that she's just having a hard time, like, being okay with the puppies being everywhere. Her motherly instincts are definitely kicking in good, and yeah, she just can't even deal right now. Thankfully, she's full of energy again, so she is able to carry the puppies all the way back to the den. Whereas last time, she was too tired and in so much pain from her leg that, like, even with the cougar being right there, she had to put the puppy down. And it was Ollie, too. And, yeah. So, Shadow is letting her know that, you know, the puppies need social interaction and some playtime in order to listen and stay in the den longer. And she does a play bow and forgets how bad her leg hurts and instantly regrets that decision. So she does a little roll on the ground instead. They're all begging for food. She knows they're hungry, and she knows that they have not had enough food brought back. They do need to move the puppies. This den is definitely no longer safe. Just so much going on right now. And Shadow's like, we can't move the puppies unless, you know, they have some social interaction. Otherwise, they will not listen. So she, like, wags her tail. She's rolling on the ground. She's itching, which is another reason that they need to move. Things are getting too itchy here. All the puppies are just chasing each other. They look like they're ready for a good adventure too. Cloud's going to sniff and see if there's anything of worry around. She doesn't smell... Oh, she does smell a bear, actually. She's not sure how close the bear is. That definitely worries her. Oh, there's dogs. Thankfully, that was not too difficult. And she couldn't smell the dogs because the wind was going in the wrong direction. Just gonna call the pups back out. They really need to raise affinity so that they can move. Oh, didn't mean to play bow again. Cloud is just itching like crazy. She just wants to move. She's like, yep, that's good. Close enough. Oh my gosh, fleas are severe at 72%. Okay. And Shadow is super hungry. Oh, look how hungry they all are. Gosh dang it. Okay. Let's go. Yep. we're moving. We're skipping. We're skipping and a moving. Let's go. Shadow is saying that it would be smarter to follow, like, grass patches as much as possible, so that if predators come or anything, then they can easily move the puppies to safety, get them hiding in the grass. Cloud is going to strengthen territory as she goes. She doesn't want a run-in with the Lucky Pack, that's for sure. She sniffs around, trying to make sure that the coast is clear as much as possible. I think wind direction is still in the wrong direction, so she's not going to smell anything ahead of her, just behind her, so that could be a problem. And they haven't really decided to use the clown den as like a midway point. They figure that they'll kind of decide that as they get closer. Mostly they just want to make their way to the den that they actually want, so they'll probably just go around the town and try to get there as quick as possible. We have everybody. Yes, okay. All the puppies are super happy to be out of the den. They're happy to be out and moving around, getting to go on an adventure. They're excited about things. Cloud can hear the Lucky Pack behind them, and she is so happy that they decided to move. She hopes that they'll get some distance between them and the Lucky Pack. However, she also knows that the Lucky Pack has extended their territory up this way, so she knows that they will have to push them back more still. She just hopes that being further away from their home den, that they'll be safer. Looks like all the puppies are still keeping up pretty good besides Ollie. She's going to carry Ollie for a little bit. And once the other puppies start getting tired, she'll let them take a break. River Dance and Ember Paw starting to fall behind now. She darts after a rabbit, though her paw is hurting her so bad. And she does manage to catch it. Now she regrets that decision. Grandpa. Why are you still out here? Shadow, I did not get that for you. Oh, thank you. He was just handing it to me. That was so nice of him. She sees another rabbit, but chooses not to chase that one as much as she would love to eat it. That does hurt way too much. Even though they're right by the den, the puppies need to sleep, so she lays down with them and takes a little nap. She didn't mind the nap either. She's full on sleep again. She calls the puppies back out and starts towards the den again. She's getting very hungry. And she knows the puppies are too. She does smell an elk herd, so she might go try to find them. Technically, I said 3 sleeps, like 3 full sleep bars. So technically she could run again. Oh, I think there's elk up ahead. However, I'm thinking that that one probably shouldn't count, because it wasn't like, it was just a little nap. It wasn't like a full night's sleep. So I'll make her do 1 more before she can run. Den should be here somewhere. Hopefully not too close to the elk, because that would be dangerous. All the puppies are starving. Look at Blue Lash. We have to get them food, that is for sure. Where is this den? Come on, puppies, stay away from the elk. You guys are all too little to be hunting elk. Did we pass it? I think we passed it. I think it's back this way. Sorry, puppies. That better be a rabbit. Oh, here it is. Down here. We did pass it. Here we go. Oh. No. You need to go. Okay, well that was scary. I see, like, none of you ran to a grass patch. Okay, let's see. More ground cover, giving everybody more chances to attack. I'm just gonna name it Tree. Okay. The dog is still wandering around. That makes Cloud very uncomfortable. They need to find food. affinity is high, thankfully, so she's sending everybody into the den. Blue Ash, that includes you. She's like, oh man, you caught me. She's trying to hide behind the tree, like maybe they won't see me and I can just stay out. Right. Cloud tells them to stay in there. I think this is just bull elk over here. Yeah, they're going to try and follow this elk scent. Shadow, what are you doing? Shadow must be like doing his own thing. He's probably also trying to follow the elk. We'll just try to catch up with him, because we definitely are going to need him. We're not going to be able to hunt on our own. Guess we don't really need scent view if we're trying to catch up with Shadow. You can see his name, at least for now. Of course, we're going a lot slower, so maybe we'll just follow his tracks. I think he is going to the elk herd, though. I could howl for him, but if he's going to go off hunting on his own, there's no reason for me to slow him down. With any luck, maybe he'll down something by the time we get there. I know if the puppies do not get food, like today, there's a very high chance that they will starve. So this hunt is going to be extremely important. And Cloud is super hungry herself. And I know Shadow is super hungry too. Why is there so many tracks here? I don't really get why it does that. The Cloud Wolf Pack and then Shadow. And there's so many, like, that doesn't make any sense. We have lost his name. I don't see it anymore, so looks like he ran into some mule deer, chose to keep going. Or at least found the tracks of mule deer. Okay, here's elk track on the ground. This is good. Gives me more hope that he is in fact following the elk. Seems to have gone off the tracks now. Still might bring us to food though, so we'll just keep following. See where this takes us. Hopefully it's not a terrible idea and we starve because of this choice that we are making. Shadow, please tell me that you are taking us to food. definitely not chasing elk because there is no more elk track on the ground. If he's just doing territory, then yeah, we might be in some trouble. Shadow, I'm beginning to wonder where you are going. I'm beginning to think this was a bad choice and we should have just... Me injured? How are you injured? What did you do, Shadow? There you are. Oh, there is more elk over here, so maybe he is hunting. He's moving very quickly. He is hunting. Good job, Shadow. You do you. I don't want to get too close because then I'll mess him up and I'll slow him down. And he'll, like, hook onto me and just come back. Ooh, there's a carcass. I smell a carcass. Don't know where the carcass went. No, he's majorly injured too, darn it. Should be helping, but I can't run, so I'm not supposed to be fighting big game. I don't even see his tracks anymore. Or the carcass. Oh, there's the carcass again. And here's his tracks. Carcass seems to have stopped floating this way, so something might have finished it off. I don't know. Oh, oh, there it is. Now I'm torn on going to the carcass or following Shadow. I'm going to choose the carcass because, I mean, Shadow downing something isn't a... Oh gosh, he is almost dead. Shadow, if you die, then our whole pack will probably die. Cloud is calling Shadow to her because now we can't lose him. He's just right up there. Yeah, let's go to this carcass. Maybe we'll put our scent post here so that we can hopefully come back to this spot. Hopefully there's a lot left on this carcass. If there's not, we might be in bad shape. Especially our puppies. There's this big wall here. We gotta go around. Darn it. I can't believe Shadow almost died. I always thought that they were pretty safe when they went out on their own. Okay, this wall is way longer than I thought. The whole elk herd is right over there. This is not good. Like, I don't even know if Shadow actually took something down or not. And Cloud is getting tired. Pack affinity is dropping. We can't run. There we go. I'm gonna go back, try and find the scent of the carcass again. Hopefully we can. Hopefully the winds didn't change. And hopefully nothing ate it all. It'd be nice if all of our tracks could stay long enough for us to like, pick them back up and find them again. There's the carcass again. Oh, please be a lot left on this carcass because we seriously need it. Especially since Shadow can't even hunt now if he didn't take down a elk. There's... what is this? This dog? Yep. The dog's probably eating the carcass. Shadow, you run ahead and, like, chase off whatever might be eating the carcass. How about that? You see it. It's glowing through the hill. Or the hill. I always freaking say that weird. Whoa, that was a big jump. Okay. Oh, don't. Oh, Shadow is very hungry too. This is better than nothing. And that's it. Well, that was at least a little bit. Could have been worse. We're going to head back down here, see if we can't pick up the scent of the elk herd again, and see if we can get the direction, like the wind direction right. We might be able to see if Shadow did take down something. I really don't think he did, though. I think I called him back before he was able to. which I had to do because he was about to die and we need him. Just gonna follow our tracks back. Hopefully it leads us to something good. I wonder if I should send Shadow back ahead of me again. Because one, he's very injured. And two, pack affinity is dropping pretty quickly. Bison and the tracks of Shadow have gone, unfortunately. Try and stay clear of the bison. I'm just going to see if there is a carcass anywhere. There's a bear scent, I think. There's that. Yeah, that's grizzly. So, bear might lead us to carcass. Looks like it's going this way though. Shadow, why do I still see your name? Go back home. Bear, do you have any food? Perhaps. Look at all the elk prints. Looks like they're like on the side of the wall. I know that Shadow is in this direction, and if he did take anything down, it would be over here somewhere. Hi, bear. Are you eating something, maybe? I think there's a good sign that there's a bear because... Oh yeah, here's Shadow's prints. Because Carcass is a track bear, so... Oh my goodness, you got 3 babies with you. This is probably Shadow's tracks leading back home. For a second there, I thought I seen a carcass, like a pink mark. I was like, yes! But no. It was not. Alright, well, I think we're just gonna have to head back home. Head back to the pups. And hope that we have enough to feed the puppies. And if we see any more bunnies, Cloud will try to catch one, even if it hurts her. Try and stock up on this rabbit. It's hard to stock when you have a hurt paw. Oh, that's not a bunny. Those were dogs. Cloud and Shadow are certainly struggling to survive, struggling to keep all their puppies alive. Between the lucky pack, finding enough food, getting injured. Just everything seems to be against them. So, I mean, hopefully they all survive. At this point in time, it's not looking like super promising though. Pack affinity has dropped completely. Hopefully Shadow's back with the puppies. Keeping my scent view on because if a carcass does happen to show up, it'll be nice to know. Whereas if we don't keep our nose to the ground, we could easily miss it. You can only do so much of scent view though. Gosh, are we really that far away? Cloud is so tired, she just wants to lay down and sleep. However, she knows how hungry the puppies are, and she is so scared that if she does go to sleep that the puppies might starve overnight. She doesn't know how much food not Bandit, that's Storm's mate. She doesn't know how much food Shadow was able to get and how much he was able to feed the puppies. And sometimes he doesn't feed the puppies completely, like sometimes he just does like one feeding and then calls it good. So, and she's not even sure that she has anything to give the puppies, but she's hopeful. Mouth drools at the thought of one of them being able to eat them. She wishes the puppies were still at this den because she'd be home by now if they were. And it looks like all the prey has moved in. Alright guys, we are going to end here. Cloud's way back to the den. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging with me. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. Wish Cloud luck on not only her survival, but her puppy's survival. Hopefully they will get enough food to survive. I really don't know. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And until next time, bye-bye.